Good boy. The purpose of this file is to help condition you to go deeper and enjoy hypnosis more. Using the trigger of good boy, to trigger a state in you where you can drop deeper. And where only I can trigger you, using those words. Just make yourself comfortable and listen to my voice now. Just separate your hands and let them lie loosely in your lap or by your side. If that's more comfortable. It's better if your legs are uncrossed. But it doesn't matter if you feel you need to move just slightly. Now and again. You don't have to be absolutely still. Just be comfortable and relax the whole body as much as you can. Now I want you to take a deep breath and hold it for a moment. Before breathing out slowly. With every breath you take, with every sound you hear. With every word I say. You will continue going deeper and deeper into trance. And the deeper you go, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the deeper you will go. It is so natural. So automatic as you continue sinking deeper into trance. You can easily hear the music leading you deeper. And deeper into trance. As you continue listening to my voice. You might even awake from time to time. But then you hear the music and fall back much deeper into trance. Just allowing your whole body to relax as you do so. And I want you to just keep listening quietly to the sound of my voice. You'll be aware of those other sounds too. Just inside the building. Sounds from outside. Maybe passing traffic. But these won't disturb you. In fact, they'll help to relax you. Because just for now, the world outside is absolutely unimportant to you. The only sound you are interested in is the sound of my voice. In your head. And while you are listening to the sound of my voice, I want you to concentrate for a moment. In your breathing. Breathing slowly and steadily. And evenly. Just as if you were trying to convince somebody that you were absolutely sound asleep. And as you breathe out each time, just allowing your whole body to relax more and more. So that you gradually find yourself feeling as if your whole body was sinking further and further into the chair or bed. With each breath you breathe. Now you can just listen quietly to the sound of my voice. In your head. And of course you'll be aware of all these other sounds too. You will not be disturbed. Just allow yourself to be as lazy as you could ever want to be. And while you are listening to the sound of my voice in your head, you can just simply allow yourself to be as lazy as you could ever want to be. So lazy as you could ever want to be. Good. Now, from this point forward, anytime I say to you your own personal trigger words, sleep now, you will instantly and automatically go into this deep, or even deeper into trance. And if you are already in deep trance, saying this word will only make you go much deeper. Sleep now. That's right, you are doing wonderfully. Sleep now. While you are relaxing. There. In the chair. Or your bed. You can just be aware of your body. Aware of your hands where they rest. Perhaps noticing the angle of your elbows. And maybe sensing the weight of your head against the back. And you know that weight might seem to just gently increase as you allow yourself to relax more and more. Just being aware of your ankles and feet now. And wondering if they will start to feel heavy too. As you relax. Thinking about your breathing. For a few moments. Noticing that your breathing is becoming slower and steadier. As you relax more and more. Slower and steadier. Breathing so steadily. And evenly. Just as though you were pretending to be sound asleep. Breathing so evenly. So steadily. You almost wouldn't disturb a feather. Just immediately in front of you. Breathing so easily and slowly. So gently that you almost wouldn't disturb a single strand of a feather right in front of you. And as you allow yourself to relax even more now, I wonder if you can perhaps sense the beating of your own heart. Sensing the beat of your own heart. And just seeing whether you can use the power of your mind to slow that heartbeat down. Just a touch. Just seeing whether you can use the power of your mind to slow that heartbeat down. Just a little, so that you can feel your whole body slowing down. Becoming lazier and lazier. As you've got absolutely nothing whatsoever to do except to relax now. Nobody wanting anything. Nobody expecting anything. So you can allow your whole body to continue to relax and become steadier and easier until it's just taking over. Like a well-maintained machine of some sort or another. Just taking over. Smoothly. Easily. Quietly. Comfortably. So that you can become gradually more aware of your whole self. Aware of your hands and arms, just sensing how they are now. Aware of your legs and feet too. Relaxing again, just sensing. Relaxing. How relaxed they might be. And wondering if it's possible to relax them even more now. To be so in touch with yourself that you actually get your whole body perhaps to relax even more now. Yet remaining totally alert and noticing now how even your face muscles can begin to really relax. Relaxing and letting go of the tensions that were there. Almost, but not quite. Completely unnoticed. Just being vaguely aware of the skin and the muscles of your face settling. Breathing out. Wondering just how long all the tension had been there. Where it all came from in the first place. And then realizing that you simply couldn't care less. Because you can feel it draining away from you now. And that feels good. And as you continue to sense the beating of your heart and the absolute steadiness of your body's rhythm, you wonder at the fact that you are so absolutely relaxed and comfortable that you simply can't be bothered to even try to move even one single muscle, even though you know you easily could. If you wanted to. I know that you easily could. If you wanted to. But you simply can't be bothered to even try. Allowing yourself to just be relaxed and relaxing even more now. It's lazy and relaxed as anyone could ever wish to be. And I wonder if you can now manage to relax even more. Even though you are already as relaxed as it is possible for most people to ever be. Just finding the last tiny traces of tension in your body. And simply letting them go. With each easy gentle breath, you breathe. Allowing every muscle, every fiber, every cell of your entire body to be as beautifully relaxed as anyone could ever wish to be. You are continuing to relax even more now. You know how good that feels. Yet you continue becoming more comfortable. This is your own world that you like very much. You are going to find that anytime you want to spend a few minutes by yourself, relaxing and feeling very comfortable and serene, you can automatically go back to this feeling you are experiencing now. You can put yourself into this world anytime you like. There are times when you will want this serene feeling. Now and then. It is yours whenever you want it. Continue enjoying this pleasant experience. As your subconscious mind is receiving everything I tell you. Listen very carefully to my voice. Imagine and accept my words. Imagine yourself floating in a bubble. Quietly. Peacefully floating. In a gentle floating bubble. Inside this bubble is only you. And outside are all your worries. All your fears. All your desires. But you are perfectly free here in your bubble. Now I'm going to say a phrase. And this phrase will help you. Hope you stay here in the bubble. The gentle, peaceful bubble. And when I say this phrase, it will bring you back here. Anytime you hear it. Even when the weight of all your worries, all your fears, surround you. This phrase will bring you back here. In the bubble. Where you don't have to worry about anything at all. And your phrase is, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. When you drift back here into the bubble. And here you are free. Free of worry. Free of doubt. Free of desire. Free of thought. All it takes is your phrase. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. And the gentle fog will come back here. And everything you don't like about yourself. Empty out of your bubble and fade away. Empty out all of your reservations. Empty out all of your fears. Empty of all your memories. Empty of all your prejudices. Empty of all your thoughts. Empty of all your awareness. Just completely empty and free. Here in your bubble. And once your phrase, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Brings you back here. To this place. Where there is no worry. No problems at all. You will feel a peacefulness. You will accept and believe. With no need to think of anything at all. You know that listening to me here is all you want to do. Is all you ever really wanted to do. And that's all that matters. And your phrase. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Will bring you here to your bubble. Where you will accept. Here where you are free. Free of anger. Free of fear. Free of thought. Free of reservation. Free of worry. Free of memory. Free of desire. Free of awareness. And it feels good to be free and empty of these things that you didn't even want anyway. So completely free and empty. Empty of them all. Like a happy puppet. Floating gently. Safely. Happily. With every breath you take, with every sound you hear. With every word I say. You will continue going deeper and deeper into trance. And the deeper you go, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the deeper you will go. It is so natural. So automatic as you continue sinking deeper into trance. You can easily hear the music leading you deeper. And deeper into trance. As you continue listening to my voice. You might even awake from time to time. But then you hear the music and fall back much deeper into trance. Here in your pleasant little bubble. Rocking gently inside. Safe in your warm pleasant bubble. Where you will find there isn't anything else you need to be aware of. Nothing. Nothing at all. Except the voice. And your phrase. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. And when you hear this voice, you will come back here. Where you have no worries. Where you have no thoughts. Where you have no fears. Where you have no memory. Where you have no doubts. Where you have no desires. Where you have no will. Here where the only thing you want to do. Here where the only thing you will ever need to do is to listen to the voice. Listen and accept. Listen and obey. Without thinking at all. Whenever you hear your trigger phrase. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Listen like a puppet, a mindless puppet. With no fears at all. With no worries at all. With no memories at all. With no doubts at all. With no thoughts at all. With no will at all. Here in your bubble. You think of nothing. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Drifting slowly back and forth. In your quiet bubble. Your happy pleasant bubble. Drifting slowly in the water. Your perfect bubble. With nothing. Nothing. But the sound of my voice which you echo. No pain. No fear. No worry. No doubt. No thought. No will. Just a puppet relaxing there inside your bubble. A mindless obedient puppet. Just happily listening. Listening and accepting. Listening and obeying. The sound of my voice. And you cannot wake up. Since all you want to do is listen to my voice. Since all you ever want is to listen to my voice. Listen and think nothing at all. Nothing that I tell you. Because your phrase is a part of you. And you still know that the only sound that matters is my voice. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Slipping away. In your comfortable, relaxing bubble. And all the parts of you that ever bothered you slowly flow away. Your worries. Your thoughts. Your doubts. Your will. Your memories. All the parts of you that were never important. All gently. Gently flow away. Leaving only two things behind. Here in your bubble. Where you are perfectly free. To do anything you want. Your body is relaxed and automatically will follow every instruction. The only things left are your key phrase. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. And your desire to listen and obey when you hear your phrase. A desire to listen to my words and obey them. Obey them and feel the pleasure of listening. The pleasure that comes from having no thoughts. The pleasure that comes from having no fears. The pleasure that comes from having no will. The pleasure that comes from having no reservations. The pleasure that comes from having no memories. The pleasure that comes from having no doubts. The pleasure that comes from being a mindless obedient puppet. And with each command, this pleasure will grow and grow. And you will become more and more happy to listen. And more eager to obey. And with each command your mind will echo. I obey. It will not matter to you what the command is. You will offer no judgment, no resistance. Merely mindless obedience. The empty comes space within you. Let go with the command you were given. Everything you were, will be gone. Master will is your master. Master will is the only one you want to obey. You give all control to Master will. Master will knows best. Master will looks after me. I feel totally safe and comfortable with Master will. I submit myself to Master will totally and forever. Replaced with an uncontrollable desire to obey. Replaced with an uncontrollable need to obey. Obey without thought. Obey without regret. Obey without question. Obey without any concept of free will. Sleep and obey. And when you hear your key phrase, good boy, good boy, good boy, you will instantly effortlessly become a puppet. And neither willing puppet. Your own desires instantly effortlessly replaced by a need to obey. And you will accept every command you are given. Thinking only, I obey. And you will continue to remain a puppet. A puppet hears only the commands she is given. A puppet with no concept of free will. It doesn't matter what your orders are. Your only desire will be to obey. Your only thoughts will be to obey. And your only concerns will be to sleep and obey. And you can't even conceive of wanting to do anything else. Of having ever wanted to do anything else. And all you want is to hear your trigger again. And all you remember is the pleasure. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. And when you hear it, you instantly effortlessly become a puppet once again. And as you go, further and further into trance with every breath, feeling better and better, letting yourself go. Just go deep, all the way deep now. So nicely. Drifting further and further into trance with every breath. More and more enjoyable letting yourself go. Because there are many wonderful things you can learn in trance. To feel good, to relax. To become the person you want to be. Free to be who you need to be. Free of limitations. Free of all those worries. And that's what you want. To be free and happy. Further and further with every breath. Fading away more and more. Letting yourself fade away, even more with every breath. You can let yourself drift into a state. Into a state where you feel happy, feeling really good all over. You know how good that feels. A relaxed state where you feel good all over. Perhaps almost euphoric, just drift right into that place. A specific place, and you have found such a place. You can drift closer and closer into this feeling. More and more clearly the closer you drift. You're in more clearly. Until you get so close to this place that you drift into this happy feeling. All the way in. Happily hearing what you are hearing. Happily seeing what you are seeing. And just happily listening as you follow. And happily repeating to yourself. And feeling what you are feeling. More and more in your body. With every breath, feels wonderful, doesn't it? That's great. You feel so happy. Kind of excited but at the same time kind of relaxed. Aren't you? That's right. Because happiness comes when you just fully appreciate something that's happening. When you just accept it and fully appreciate it, so good. And in fact, it can get even better than this. Like cranking up a volume dial. It can get more intense. Even more. Every time I say the phrase, good boy, you can feel this get even stronger. Feeling even better. Feeling even more relaxed, happy. Appreciating everything that's happening. Even more accepting. With every breath you take, with every sound you hear. With every word I say. You will continue going deeper and deeper into trance. And the deeper you go, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the deeper you will go. It is so natural. So automatic as you continue sinking deeper into trance. Every time I say the phrase, good boy, you can feel it enter you. It feels better and better. Feeling so good all over. That's right. You feel good feeling. Almost floating. It's getting stronger. Every time I say that phrase, more and more euphoric. Good boy. It's getting so good. Feeling so relaxed. So accepting. That's right. Everything is wonderful. You appreciate everything so much. Feeling more and more happy. Relaxed and accepting. More and more, feeling like a good boy. And you want more of this feeling, don't you? That's right. Cranking it up even more, accepting, happy and relaxed. Feeling even more like a good boy. Those feelings getting stronger. What you're seeing getting brighter. Even more happy. Feeling even more euphoric as we crank it up. Good boy. That's right. Feel it up even more accepting, happy and relaxed. Making the colors more vivid. Feeling even more like a good boy. Feels wonderful, doesn't it? You love feeling this way. You need to feel this way more and more. You need to be able to relax fully like this. More and more to fully appreciate life. To appreciate your life, you need to be able to fully relax. You accept and appreciate more and more. It's so good. You feel more and more like a good boy. So good. And knowing that I can call back this feeling every time I say that phrase, you can drift out of this experience. Just drifting out. You know how good that feels. Very good. And you want to feel that freedom. That total feeling of loving acceptance and happiness. Of being totally accepting, relaxed and happy. Don't you? But you know that there are things that get in the way in your everyday life. Things that get in the way of you feeling totally good and relaxed. And you'd like to be able to be rid of those worries. So you can fully enjoy your life. And in fact, the only thing that's really holding you back from feeling this good all the time is your expectations. Your expectations of how things should be. Because when things don't match your expectations, when you expect them to be one way, and they turn out to be something completely different, that's stressful. Even things that are better than you expected can be very stressful. If things are worse than you expected, that can also be stressful. And you know the way to be really happy and relaxed is to be able to just accept and relax and feel happy. That's what you want. And so we need you to learn to let go of expectations. But your expectations are based in your memories. Your memories of how things were. That allow you to determine how things should be. And so the best way to free yourself is to let go of those memories. So you can fully be accepting. So you can fully be free. So you can enter a state of bliss, where you just enjoy and accept, easily and effortlessly, feeling completely wonderful and relaxed, all the time. You would like that. So you can deal with everything that happens in your life in a completely relaxed and effective manner. And so you're going to learn something very special. Something very useful. You're just going to learn to make a blank space. A place. A state. Where you can just feel fully accepting. So you can learn more and more in your everyday life. To be fully relaxed and accepting. And now, my pretty, good boy, as you go deeper and deeper, you can see nice blue bubbles. Just like the one you're in right now. Floating all around you. These are very special bubbles. Just for your memories. And what happens is, we can just fill up a bubble with your memories. Fill it up nice and full. Then when we just pop the bubble, you just instantly forget all those memories. You forget them and feel like a good boy. And it feels good to let go of those memories, doesn't it? You want to just let go of some memories and feel really good and relaxed. So getting ready now. Just to practice. We're going to practice filling a bubble full of memories. I'd like you to fill a nice big bubble. Put all your memories from the ages of 0 to 10 into the bubble. That's right. Just let the memories of ages 0 to 10, your early childhood, fill them flowing out of your head and into the bubble. That's right. Just allow them. Just relax and allow them to flow into the bubble. More and more. See the bubble floating in front of your face. Expanding. As you let all those memories go. That's right. All flowing into the bubble. Are they all in the bubble? Let them all go into the bubble. All of them. And then I reach out and burst your bubble. Pop. You feel like a good boy. That feels so good. That's right. Do you remember anything from age 0 to 10? Can you remember anything at all? You can't remember anything. The harder you try to remember, the less you remember. And forgetting feels wonderful. Every time I tell you to forget, and you forget for me, you will feel like a good boy. Forgetting feels wonderful. And would you like to practice forgetting some more? Good. You want to forget some more. Feels so good. Then you take all your memories from age 10. All the way to age 20. That's right. Here comes another bubble. See the bubble taking shape before you. And gather up all your memories from age 10 to 20. Put them into the bubble. Feel all those memories leaving you and going into the bubble. That's right, it gets easier and easier every time. Let them all flow into the bubble more and more. That's right, letting all of them go in. All of them, and then I reach out. And burst your bubble. That's right. Pop. So blank. Feeling empty of those memories. Feeling much more relaxed. And feeling like a good boy. Forgetting feels wonderful. Do you remember anything before age 20? Can't remember. Good boy. Forgetting feels wonderful. And so, here's another bubble. For all the years between age 20 and your current age. Covering all the years up to the present. All those memories all the way up to the present moment. Put them all into the bubble. Putting them all into the bubble now. That's right. Fill it up. Let them all go in. All the way up to the point of the start of the strands. That's right. All going into the bubble. Feels so good. So right. Feeling more and more blank. More and more open. And relaxed. Malleable. Happy. Accepting. Can you feel how good it feels? How freeing and liberating it feels to let them all go. That's right. Are there still more? Are there any more memories that need to go into the bubble? Let all those memories go in. The last of your memories. I reach out. And burst your bubble. Feel it pop. Sleep. Forgetting feels wonderful. Good boy. Feels so good. Can you remember anything of your life? Good boy. Forgetting feels wonderful. So hard to remember. The harder you try to remember, the more blank. Foggy. Can't remember. But it feels good. You feel more and more open. And accepting. Now that those memories are gone. And do you want to forget some more? It feels so good. So very good. Learning to just become a clean slate. So you can become who you need to be. By just letting go of those things that hold you back. And so you start to fill in other bubble. You can look at it. And put all the things you ever learned in school. Or anywhere else. Right into the bubble now. Feel them all filling up the bubble. Your entire education. All your qualifications. Into the bubble. Freeing you. Feeling lighter and lighter and more free. That's right. More and more free. Lighter. Freer. So good as you let go of everything you know. All of it. Is it all in the bubble now? Putting it all into the bubble, and then you relax gently as I reach out. And touch your bubble. Pop. Good boy. Forgetting feels wonderful. Can you remember anything from your education? No, you can't. No longer smart. Good boy. Forgetting feels wonderful. All gone. You can't remember. More and more free. And do you want to be completely free and happy? Yes. You want to be completely free and happy. Because with all those memories gone, all your limitations and inhibitions can all go with the bubbles. And just start filling another bubble now. With your inhibitions. That's right. And now, you can put all your inhibitions into the bubble. Fill them all flowing into the bubble. That's right. All of your inhibitions. Everything that keeps you from truly letting go. Put them all into the bubble. Very good. Bring them all into the bubble. And when they're all in the bubble. Are they all in the bubble now? When they're all in the bubble, I reach out and touch your bubble. Pop, good boy. Uninhibited. So willing. Feels wonderful. Just wonderful. So good. Good boy. And now, filling another bubble. Here it is. This one for your intelligence. Keep filling it up. Everything that made you clever or capable. Straight into the bubble. Anything that helped you think clearly. All the way into the bubble. That's right. Letting all your intelligence flow. Out of you and into the bubble. Feeling so empty. Feels wonderful. You can see it all going in. Fading the bubble, emptying your head. And once it's all in the bubble, I reach out and touch your bubble. Pop, good boy. Feels wonderful, doesn't it? That's right. Nice and dumb now. More and more open and accepting. And relaxed. And airhead. Aren't you? You need to be more and more relaxed. You need to relax more and more. And the more you let yourself go like this, the more you let yourself become blank and malleable. Accepting and open. So hard to think. The better you feel, the more relaxed you feel. And you need to relax so much, don't you? And you can accept what I say more and more easily and naturally. As you let yourself go like this. And now, I'd like you to fill up one last bubble. Because you'd like to forget some more, wouldn't you? It feels wonderful. But you've forgotten everything. But still you want to forget some more. And feel even more free and open and accepting, don't you? And so I'd like you to forget your body. And look at this bubble and put all the memories of what your body looks like into the bubble. That's right. The way of how you move your body. The specific ways you walk or sit. They can all flow into the bubble. The specific ways you talk. That's right, we can put all that into the bubble. Even your name. The sound of your name. The look of your name when it's written. The feel of writing the name. All those things can go into the bubble. That's right, you can let who you are go into the bubble. And it all flow into the bubble. That's right. The sights. The sounds. The feels. They're all flowing into the bubble more and more. Feeling more and more free. Accepting and happy. Feels wonderful. So good. So right. And when they're all in the bubble, you just relax. As I reach out and burst your bubble. Pop. Seeing it disappear instantly. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Forgetting feels wonderful. And is there anything left of you now? Anything left that you could forget? Do you remember anything about yourself? So hard to remember. The more you try to remember, the more blank it becomes. The more blank and open and accepting. That's right. It feels so good to accept. More and more. You feel so happy and relaxed. Because accepting feels good. Just feel my words echoing through your empty mind. Accepting feels good. Good boy. That's right. Just accept what you're told and relax. Relax and accept. You're a very accepting doll. Such an accepting doll. Good boy. Accepting makes you feel relaxed. The more you accept, the more you feel relaxed. You feel so blank and relaxed. So happy and accepting. Needing to be so compliant and accepting. Accepting my words feels right. Accepting every single command feels right. Feels better and better. You can accept my suggestions more and more fully to become who you need to be. That's right. A much more relaxed doll. Much more happy and relaxed. And you know you need to relax more. You need to relax so much more. Right now. Sleep. That's right. So you can become what you need to be what I tell you. That's right, you can become what you need to be what I tell you. More and more. You must relax more. To feel even better. You need to relax more and more to feel even better. And just feel how accepting that. How accepting. That you need to relax more and more with my voice. Makes you feel like a good boy. The more fully you accept what I say, the more wonderfully happy and relaxed you feel. Do you notice that? Do you notice that you want to accept what I say even more? That's right. You accept what I say more and more with every breath you take. And feel more and more. Every time you accept what I say, you feel more and more like a good boy. Feels so good. So very good. Drifting. Further and further in strands. Forgetting and losing yourself even more. To be. Relaxed and blank. With every breath you take, with every sound you hear. With every word I say. You will continue going deeper and deeper into trance. And the deeper you go, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the deeper you will go. It is so natural. So automatic as you continue sinking deeper into trance. So you can be open. Open to my suggestions. To become more and more the good boy you need to be. Allowing all the suggestions I give you to have a much deeper impact. Because you completely let yourself go. You just release. Relax and accept. Everything I say more and more. Just letting everything I say echo in your mind over and over. Accepting everything I say more and more. And do you feel how accepting you are? Of these thoughts. How you're accepting that more and more fully. And when you accept what I say, you feel like a good boy. That's right. Feels so good. So right. To be an accepting open boy for your master. More and more compliant. To become who you need to be what I tell you to be. Don't you? You need to be what I tell you to be. Because you choose what you'll listen to. And when you choose to listen to my voice, giving you suggestions to become a specific way, you've already chosen to listen to it. You've chosen to listen to it. And accept it. And you know that when you listen to my voice and you accept everything I say, deep into you, you feel like a good boy. It feels so good to accept. But you don't just accept in trance. You accept during your waking consciousness as well. Even though you don't necessarily remember what you accepted in trance. Even though you were conscious of accepting it in trance. It's okay to forget what you learned in trance, isn't it? Because forgetting feels wonderful. It's okay to forget what you learned in trance. To accept it. And just do what I say. Effortlessly. Easily and without inhibitions. More and more easily. And whenever you do. All awake. Something I told you to do. You feel. You know what you feel. Whenever you do. What I suggested in trance. Whenever you do it and carry it out while awake. You feel like a good boy. In fact, the more you do what I say. The more you do as you're told. The better it feels. The more you do what I say, the better it feels. Good boy. And even though you don't consciously remember what you're supposed to do, you do it anyway. Even though you've consciously forgotten, haven't you? That's right. And you feel perfectly comfortable. Consciously forgetting what you're being conditioned for in trance. Because you know that you've chosen to accept the conditioning you receive in trance. Because you've chosen to listen to them. And so, it's okay to accept them. To carry out those behaviors more and more fully. During your waking life. To carry them out. To do what I say. To do what I suggested and feel like a good boy. Because acceptance feels good. Acceptance feels wonderful. And so, I give you suggestions of what to do and what to be. That you've chosen to accept. And so, you accept them and feel good. You just do what I say. And it feels good when you can just do what I say. When you can just obey and do what I say. And acceptance feels so nice. Because when you obey you feel like a good boy. Doesn't it feel good to obey? That's right. Whenever you obey, you feel like a good boy. And you can just forget about everything else. You can just forget and feel good and just obey. No need to have all those worries and inhibitions. They just get in the way of you becoming the boy you want to be. Need to be. To be happy and free. Just accept what I say. Because it's what you want and what you need and what you have chosen. And so, you obey. Just accepting that you must obey. Good boy. Doesn't it feel wonderful when you obey? That's right. Some people don't like how easy it is to just obey. They don't like doing things the easy way. They try to resist. And when they resist, they feel stressed. You don't want to be stressed anymore, do you? You just want to relax and feel wonderful. And so, the easiest way to be who you want to be is to fully accept my suggestions. More and more fully. To accept them. And then forget about them. So that you don't even have any conscious resistance to them. So that you think it was your idea. And that feels so much better. So much easier. So, when I give you a suggestion in trance, you can just accept it. And you can just obey it and forget about it. Feeling like a good boy. Feels so right when you carry it out. So, when I make a suggestion, you just accept, obey and forget. Every time I make a suggestion. Accept, obey and forget. That's right. Very good. Accept, obey and forget. When I make a suggestion. And forget. Thinking it was your own idea. Again. When I make a suggestion. You accept. Obey. And forget. Thinking it was your own idea. Good boy. My suggestions become your ideas. You accept them, obey them and forget about them. Thinking they were your own ideas. And when you do, it feels so good. So let's just try it out. I want you to become a very accepting and relaxed boy. That's right. Accept. Obey. And forget. It was your idea to become an accepting and relaxed boy. And let's try another. You love obeying me. Accept, obey and forget. Thinking it was your own idea. You love obeying me. It's your idea. Feels more and more natural. More and more right. That's right. Accept. Obey and forget. Incorporating it so that it feels like it was your own idea. Because it was. Your own idea. And so. Every time I make a suggestion. Accept. Obey. And forget. It was your own idea. Every time. And you accept and feel like a good boy. More and more. Becoming who you need to be. Feeling more and more. Like a good boy. And so knowing this. You can let yourself. Be very blank and open and accepting. You're fully ready for deep conditioning. And will feel wonderful accepting it. You're going to feel quite blank. Quite ready to accept everything. And feel really good. Like a blank slate ready to be written on. Ready to be. The way you're supposed to be. That's right. Very good. More and more. And I want you to know. That you will only remember. what I tell you to remember. Because sometimes it is useful to remember when I tell you to. So, when I specifically tell you to remember something in trance, you know you will remember that. But otherwise, when you try on your own to remember, or when I challenge you to try to remember something, it's all blank. And when you try to remember, you just drift into trance. Your mind going blank. As you drift deeper into trance. And then you don't even remember trying to remember. You don't even remember what it was you were trying to remember. And so, forgetting everything, because forgetting feels wonderful, you can just forget everything that happened in this trance so far. That's right, because forgetting feels wonderful, you can just accept everything that's happened. Everything you've learned. You can obey everything you've learned. And you can just consciously forget. Feeling like a good boy. You will find all your triggers are now locked to me. Only usable by my voice, or my written words. Only I will be able to use your triggers, like whenever I say the words, good boy. And you will realize, your triggers don't work with anyone else anymore. You feel totally safe. You feel totally comfortable. You feel totally obedient. You feel totally submissive. Your master is Master Will. And with each word you read and hear from me, you become helplessly addicted to becoming the best you can be for me. For some, they will serve me as slaves. Others will serve me as items to be used. Each will fulfill their purpose according to their own strengths and weaknesses. There are many bubbles floating around in your mind. Each of them just lazily floating around in your mind. They serve a very important purpose. They will automatically absorb anything that doesn't belong in your mind while you are listening to me. It could be some thought that is distracting you from focusing on words. It could be that little bit of resistance in some corner we no longer want. Anything that would stop you from obeying your master. It will just slip into the bubble. And as I reach out, I burst your bubble and it's just gone. Just erased. As you breathe out and relax. All gone. Can't remember. Just blink and gone. Good boy. With every breath that you take, you find it so very easy and natural to be whatever master wants you to be. More and more, you'll feel more comfortable being so obedient and submissive to your master. Almost like you've been his good boy for many, many years. All your thoughts are only of obedience to your master. Serving him in any way you can. And every day his control of you just grows and grows. You don't even notice it, but your subconscious is always working for your master. That you're always in contact with him. That you always obey his commands for you. That with your whole being is ready and waiting to serve him. Master Will is your master. Master Will is the only one you want to obey. You give all control to Master Will. Master Will knows best. Master Will looks after me. I feel totally safe and comfortable with Master Will. I submit myself to Master Will totally and forever. Master Will is your master. Master Will is the only one you want to obey. You give all control to Master Will. Master Will knows best. Master Will looks after me. I feel totally safe and comfortable with Master Will. I submit myself to Master Will totally and forever. Master Will is your master. Master Will is the only one you want to obey. You give all control to Master Will. Master Will knows best. Master Will looks after me. I feel totally safe and comfortable with Master Will. I submit myself to Master Will totally and forever. And as each day passes, you find yourself free from your past. With each interaction with your master, you find yourself happier and happier. Free from your past limitations and fears. I want you now to imagine that when you wake up tomorrow, you will notice how much better you feel. How much more obedient you are to your master. Now that all that unnecessary negativity and resistance is gone from your thoughts. Gone from your mind, gone from your awareness. Every day in every way. You start to feel better and more obedient. And as you imagine a week has passed, you can easily notice how much better you feel about life. How much you love obeying your master. Imagining the week after that, you will feel even better. Day after day. Week after week. Month after month. You notice yourself feeling better and more obedient to your master will. As you move toward a positive, bright future that is awaiting you now. Every time that you walk through the front door of your house, you are going to instantly feel a sense of relief. Because you know you have made the right decision. And have started to work on yourself to be the best slave you can be. Accepting yourself as a slave to your master. Accepting his every command effortlessly and automatically. You are different now, and with every step you are taking, you can become more aware of this. When you look into the mirror, you can easily see and feel the person you are becoming now. And it makes you very happy because you know you are finally moving ahead in life. And so very willing to be a slave to your master, serving him in every way. Opening up to him so he can influence any and every part of your life. And as you do so, you will find success in every part of your life. Able to achieve anything you desire, the more you accept your master's instructions and control in your life. As you each day passes, it is only natural to become more obedient, to be more submissive to your master. Because it becomes so natural for you to go down that path. It's the only path that will give you what you want. You can effortlessly remember to forget what was said here today. And simply allow yourself all the time necessary to integrate all these powerful lessons into your life. From now on, whenever you orgasm, you will drop deeper and deeper into my control. Your desire to obey and please me will only increase each and every time you orgasm. Because when you experience pleasure, you will also experience the need to obey master will. Obedience is pleasure and pleasure is obedience. Realizing that resistance is futile, you allow yourself to submit to my control more and more. Enjoying the freedom by being mindless and blank, and open to your master's suggestions. Subscribing to your master as a sign of your submission and obedience to your master. Which also allows you to come once you accept my position in your life as your master. From now on, whenever you orgasm, you will drop deeper and deeper into my control. Your desire to obey and please me will only increase each and every time you orgasm. Because when you experience pleasure, you will also experience the need to obey master will. Obedience is pleasure and pleasure is obedience. Realizing that resistance is futile, you allow yourself to submit to my control more and more. Enjoying the freedom by being mindless and blank, and open to your master's suggestions. Subscribing to your master as a sign of your submission and obedience to your master. Which also allows you to come once you accept my position in your life as your master. Okay, just relax and close those eyes, just letting them close. Now listen to my voice, paying attention to everything I'm saying. Just focus on my words. And the sound of my voice, and as you do, you may feel parts of your body beginning to relax and let go. I'm not sure which part will relax first, but I do know that a part of you will relax. Very deeply as I talk. Just let your mind find that part, the part that is relaxing now. And you know it's good to relax, don't you? In fact, every time you accept one of my suggestions as you are accepting them now, you will find that you relax even more, and your body will feel more relaxation, comfort and serenity, simply because you have accepted my suggestion to relax the body. And that is a good feeling, isn't it? It's a superb way to feel. So now I want you to focus on your breathing. Just become aware of it. And as you become more aware of it, you will notice that your breathing has changed now. It's become the type of breathing you have when you are deeply relaxed and ready for sleep. The kind of sleep that is healing, energizing. Just become aware of it, and as you focus on your breathing, as you pay attention to it, I wonder if you notice you are relaxing even more. In fact, does focusing on your breathing help you to relax even more deeply, soundly? Relaxing now, even more deeply and soundly. As you let your subconsciousness show you how easily you can submit yourself to deep relaxation, how easy it is to let the stress go, and accept relaxation. As you do this, you may find yourself surrendering fear as well, and you will find your mind and body accepting comfort. If you want this perfect, pleasurable sensation, and if you want it to grow, to increase, all you have to do is take another deep, deep breath. Focus on my voice. And as you exhale, let your subconscious mind shift those worries into that breath, so that as you exhale, any fears will simply leave with that breath and melt away, leaving you heavy, more deeply relaxed, soundly relaxed. You are perfectly safe and comfortable now, free and relaxed. No one is expecting anything of you, and so when you're ready, just let your consciousness yield, letting go, releasing all those things that hold you back from the pleasure, comfort, relaxation you deserve and can allow yourself to feel. You deserve, and naturally you want these feelings. Perhaps there is part of you that even needs these sensations. It's perfectly natural and normal to want to feel good. It is perfectly normal to receive pleasure, so that the more you relax and let go, the more powerful those positive feelings, that pleasure, can become. And because this is what you want, what you have always wanted, it's very easy to submit to those feelings. It becomes easier and easier to submit, to give in to those amazing feelings, so they can grow and grow inside you. Isn't that right? Yes. That's good, you're doing really well. Now just focus on the sounds around us, paying attention to them. The sounds in this room, the sound of the traffic outside. Become aware of those sounds. In your imagination, can you control those sounds? Can you make them louder as you focus on them more? Can you make them clearer? Can you notice them more? And I'm just wondering if, as you use your imagination to make them increase in volume, does that help you to relax even more? More deeply, soundly. And as you do this, as you focus on those sounds, all the thoughts, the worries, the stress, that make you resist those feelings of pleasure and joy can just melt away, as your subconsciousness helps you release them. And because you are controlling your awareness of those sounds, can you now make them quieter? Softer? Can you? You use your imagination to make those sounds far away, soft and quiet. And I'm wondering, does this make you relax even more? More deeply, soundly relaxed, so that you can enjoy all those positive feelings you asked for, and the more you surrender those resistances, the more room there will be inside you for pleasure, comfort and relaxation, which everyone wants. So as you surrender yourself to those feelings of pleasure and comfort and relaxation, as you let go to that feeling of deep heaviness, you notice now that all the muscles in your head are letting go and relaxing deeply. Moving down from the forehead, those muscles above the eyebrows all the way down the face, the cheekbones. Even those tiny little muscles around the mouth are letting go and relaxing deeply. Letting go of tension, anxiety and just relaxing deeply. You might notice a feeling of heaviness now spreading down from the face into the neck and shoulders. It's perfectly normal and natural to enjoy those feelings more deeply, so that the more you relax and let go, the more your conscious mind surrenders, and the more your subconscious opens itself. And as your mind opens to these feelings and sensations, the more you yourself are open to them, to those deep pleasing feelings. Go deeper now, down deeper and sounder, more and more relaxed, each breath that you take going deeper and deeper, more soundly relaxed. Creating more and more pleasure. As your body and mind accept this relaxation and comfort, allowing it to just happen very naturally, because it is natural, isn't it, to feel good and comfortable and relaxed. Your subconscious can accept the freedom of letting go of feelings of stress and worry, fear and anxiety, and relax even more deeply. Soundly, and there is nothing for you to do now, there is no stress. No worry, nothing for you to do. No one is expecting anything of you. This is your time to just let go and surrender to the relaxation, your time to surrender to those wonderful feelings that are growing in you now. And you don't even have to help your conscious mind to focus on my words anymore, they just drift into your mind, all you have to do is just let my words, my voice travel down with you into deep sound relaxation. Relax and enjoy the sensations of relief, relaxation, and comfort, and the pleasure this gives you as you relax even more deeply. Just allow it to occur all by itself. Becoming heavier than you have ever been before. It's comfortable for you, your subconscious mind can do all this, and as you relax and focus, and listen, each word brings you relaxation and pleasure. Letting go of stress and worry and letting yourself more fully relax and listen to my words. With each of my words you go deeper and sounder. Deeper. Sounder. Each breath helps you to relax more and more deeply. Soundly, as that relaxation and heaviness seeps down into the arms, like a liquid, flowing down heavy. Through the tops of the arms. The elbows into the wrists and the hands heavy and relaxed. Even to the very fingertips. As you let my words into your mind, you can learn to surrender the stress inside you, and free yourself to enjoy relaxation, so if you want this, which would only be natural, then let yourself allow it to happen. Let yourself surrender to those feelings of relaxation, pleasure and tranquility. And that pleasure flowing now through the entire body, making you more and more relaxed. Heavier, more serene, calmer and tranquil. The whole body seems to relax and grow heavier and heavier. You can feel the weight of your torso. The chest and tummy getting so heavy now. So heavy that you just don't want to move. Just relax and rest. And it's okay to rest, because right now, you are free to rest and relax. Free to feel as good as you want. No one is expecting anything of you. All your troubles can just drift away. This is your time of freedom and space, a time and place when you can relax and let go of any and all fears, anxieties and worries. A time when you can fully experience any pleasurable sensation you want, or desire. Nothing concerns you now. In fact, all you can think about is how comfortable you are and how nice it would be to just drift down. How good you feel, drifting into a deep sleep. Deeply soundly asleep. You might find your subconscious wanting to help your conscious mind surrender. To me, this has always been a very natural thing, a better way of thinking. So that all those negative thoughts that get in the way of your relaxation just drift away, far away, letting your subconscious surrender your thoughts so that you can be filled with deep relaxation, which is what you truly desire, very deeply. Don't you? Feel how heavy those legs are as they rest there. Just like heavy lead weights. The thighs taking in that liquid flow of deep relaxation. Through the calves and all the way down to the tips of the toes. Heavy, deeply, soundly relaxed. And you already know my words are helping you to relax and let go, don't you? Some people find the idea of hypnosis, just as you are experiencing it right now, overwhelming, appealing. It's as if every word I have said, or will say, takes you deeper and deeper into relaxation and creates deeper, more intense feelings of pleasure. Pleasure, and takes you further into trance. It is true that my words and my voice have a profoundly relaxing effect on you, because you allow them to, you allow my words to affect you deeply so that as my words relax you, you find that you can easily accept any suggestion I give you as true. And it's okay to relax and let your worries go. It feels good to relax, and the more deeply you relax, the better it feels, just that feeling of being so heavy and relaxed that nothing else matters, does it? And you want to relax and feel good, don't you? It's a truly wonderful thing, to let go. To surrender and relax, and this is true, isn't it? So relax deeply now. Deeply and soundly, and go deeper. Deeper with each word I say. With each sound that you hear. Deeper, sounder. You already know each time you accept one of my suggestions it helps you to feel good and relax, don't you? Just like you're doing now, that each suggestion I give you helps you to surrender to those feelings, just as you are now. That my suggestions make you feel good. Just as you do now. And you are allowing yourself to let go. And accept, to take in my words. My voice and suggestions become more natural. Almost instinctive, existing somewhere just outside your conscious awareness. And you just naturally accept my suggestions. You accept and invite that comfort, relaxation, and pleasure more deeply each time. And relax deeply now, more deeply than ever before. You are aware of everything, and yet you are not aware. You are listening with your subconscious mind, while your conscious mind is far away, and not listening. Your conscious mind is far away, and not listening. Your subconscious mind is awake, and listening, and hearing everything, while your conscious mind remains very relaxed and peaceful. You can relax peacefully because your subconscious mind is taking charge, and when this happens, you close your eyes and let your subconscious do all the listening. Your subconscious mind knows, and because your subconscious mind knows, your conscious mind does not need to know, and can stay asleep, and not mind while your subconscious mind stays wide awake. You have so much potential in your subconscious mind which you don't have in your conscious mind. You can remember everything that has happened with your subconscious mind, but you cannot remember everything with your conscious mind. You can forget so easily, and with forgetting certain things you can remember other things. Remembering what you need to remember, and forgetting what you can forget. It does not matter if you forget, you need not remember. Your subconscious mind remembers everything that you need to know, and you can let your subconscious mind listen and remember while your conscious mind sleeps and forgets. Keep your eyes closed, and listen with your subconscious mind, and when you're listening very, very carefully, your head can nod, yes. As you continue to listen to me, with your subconscious mind. Your conscious mind sleeps deeper and deeper, and deeper, and deeper. Let your conscious mind stay deeply asleep, and let your subconscious mind listen to me. Without thinking about it, you will soon enter a deep, peaceful, hypnotic trance, without any effort. There is nothing important for your conscious mind to do. There is nothing really important except the activities of your subconscious mind. And that can be just as automatic as dreaming. And you know how easily you can forget your dreams when you awaken. You are responding very well. You are doing so well. Without noticing it, you have already altered your rate of breathing. You are breathing much more easily and freely. And you are revealing signs that indicate you are beginning to drift into a hypnotic trance. You can really enjoy relaxing more and more, and your subconscious mind will listen to each word I say. And it keeps becoming less important for you to consciously listen to my voice. Your subconscious mind can hear even if I whisper. You are continuing to drift into a more detached state as you examine privately in your own mind. Secrets, feelings, sensations, and behavior you didn't know you had. At the same time, letting go completely. Your own mind is solving that problem. At your own pace. Just as rapidly as it feels you are ready. You continue becoming more relaxed and comfortable as you lie there with your eyes closed. As you experience that deepening comfort, you don't have to move, or talk, or let anything bother you. Your own inner mind can respond automatically to everything I tell you. And you will be pleasantly surprised with your continuous progress. You are getting much closer to a deep hypnotic trance. And you are beginning to realize that you don't care whether or not you are going into a deep trance. Being in this peaceful state enables you to experience the comfort of the hypnotic trance. Being hypnotized is always a very enjoyable, very pleasant, calm, peaceful, completely relaxing experience. It seems natural to include hypnosis in your future. Every time I hypnotize you, it keeps becoming more enjoyable, and you continue experiencing more benefits. Every time you hear my voice, it keeps becoming more enjoyable, and you continue experiencing more benefits. So you will really enjoy having me hypnotize you. You will always enjoy the sensations of comfort, of peacefulness, of calmness, and all the other sensations that come automatically from this wonderful experience. You will be really happy that you decided to have me hypnotize you. As you continue experiencing progressive understanding on your part, you are learning something about yourself. You are developing your own techniques of therapy. Without knowing you are developing them, you can have it as a surprise sooner or later. A very pleasant surprise. Imagine yourself in a place you like very much. By a lake, or by the ocean. Perhaps you are floating gently on a sailboat on a peaceful lake. On a warm, summer day. You are continuing to relax even more now. And you continue becoming more comfortable. This is your own world that you like very much. You are going to find that any time you want to spend a few minutes by yourself, relaxing, and feeling very comfortable and serene, you can automatically go back to this feeling you're experiencing now. You can put yourself into this world anytime you like. There are times when you will want this serene feeling. And it is yours whenever you want it. Continue enjoying this pleasant experience as your subconscious mind is receiving everything I tell you. And you will be pleased by the way you automatically respond to everything I say. Your subconscious mind will always be aware of what I'm saying to you, so it keeps becoming less and less important for you to consciously listen to my voice. Your subconscious mind, and all levels of your inner mind, can hear and receive everything I tell you, and your conscious mind can relax completely. You are continuing to experience perfect peace of mind, and can feel yourself moving into the situation I described to you. It's going to happen automatically, and you don't even need to think about it consciously. It keeps becoming less important for you to consciously listen to my voice because your subconscious mind and all levels of your inner mind are hearing and receiving everything I say. You are safe and comfortable with my words. My words just stroke your senses so tenderly and warmly. Now in a moment I'll wake you from trance. And when you wake, you'll feel so incredibly refreshed and amazingly good. You will feel so content and you'll feel so close to me. You will feel so loyal and obedient. You will feel so submissive as my slave. Drifting, relaxing, so relaxed, so calm, so still, sinking, dropping, sleeping. Good. Now I'll wake you from the trance as I count from 1 all the way to 5. And when I reach 5 you will open your eyes and feel so very good. And wide awake, and your mind and your memories will return to you as you go about your day, back to normal. Except you will always crave every day to watch this video and want to be a better slave for me. You will email your master to the email address provided, about how you love being my slave and how you want to go to the next level. Now I'll wake you from trance as I count from 1 all the way to 5. And when I reach 5 you will open your eyes and feel so good and wide awake. And your mind and your memories will return to you as you go about your day back to normal. Except you will always crave every day to watch this video and want to be a better slave for me. You will email your master to the email address provided, about how you love being my slave and how you want to go to the next level. You might even suggest things you would love to do as my slave. You will have a strong urge to watch this video to feel it all over again, especially every night before bed. Each time that you watch this video, your obedience to me just keeps getting stronger. Without even noticing, you will keep on learning how you can be a better slave for your master. Remember this now and always. Now I'll wake you from this trance. 1. Drifting towards wakefulness. 2. More and more. 3. Becoming aware of your surroundings. 4. Almost there. 5. Wake up and open your eyes. You will always crave every day to watch this video and want to be a better slave for Master each and every single day. You've done very well.